vodkas taste like. You want a blind vodka tasting? You want to know if you can brew filter vodka? We're doing it all right now. Coming up.
Want to skip ads without hurting my inner child? Head over to patreon.com/CMC and help fund the show.
Put down your corn. Pick up your bourbon. No, that doesn't make any sense. We're making vodka tastings. Yes. Cornholes, get it? We're making a vodka tasting? No. Yes.
We're making
a blind vodka tasting is what we're doing.
Whew. And there's a lot of vodkas in here.
Yeah.
17
bottles of vodka. 2 of which are snuck in here. They're actually the same. However,
one's been filtered 6 times through a Brita.
And one hasn't. So.
And it started as a $5 bottle.
$5 bottle of vodka. Calculate the price. With Brita filtration in place, we add about 25 cents to the bottle, so we're looking at a $5.25 bottle versus a $4.99.
$5.25, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're hoping to notice a difference. Basically, we're gonna taste them in the blind tasting, and then we're gonna taste them side to side and see if there's a difference.
So the first one at the $4.99 price on sale. It was $5.99. We were trying to get lower, but they didn't have it.
And you may not be able to get this where you are.
This is because it's called the bottom shelf for a reason.
Yeah.
Vodka. Gilbeys vodka. Gilbeys vodka, bottled in by W.A. Gilbey Limited, Claremont, Frankfort, Kentucky. Gilbey, I hope you guys make a better product because, come on, really. So it's called the Lightweight Traveler.
Yep.
This is the filtered version that we've been filtering all week. Yes, you never know when you need vodka on the road.
We Brited the shit out of that.
So we did the math on that. This is Skyy vodka. I don't know how much Skyy vodka costs. How much that cost you?
This was like $20.
Okay, so probably about $16 for a 750 ml.
Yeah, $15-16.
Crystal Head vodka, $44.99. Filtered through diamond dust.
We'll see.
Ketel One vodka, $22.99. These are prices I found on the internet, all from pretty much the same type of places, if I could find them. Husky vodka, that is. Oh, where's the husk? It's in here. I know it. Husky, $17.99. St. Petersburg vodka, $17.99. Tahoe blue vodka. It's got it's a blend of, what's it say? Grape, grain, sugarcane, all like mixed up in there.
Looks like a Grey Goose bottle.
$29.99.
Who do we have to thank for this one, Eric?
Probably. Yes.
Eric sent this.
I think Eric said that. Grey Goose vodka. So that one was $29.99. That one is what's Grey Goose? $26. Svedka. I don't think I have the price for Svedka. But all I do is $14.99. Not for that bottle, for $7.50. All the prices here for $7.50s. Ivanabitch vodka, boom, $15.99. Titos handmade American vodka is $19.99.
Taxi for Tito.
Used to buy that for $14, but now the price gone up because it's quality. That's Absolute. Everybody knows Absolute is $19.99. This, my friends, is potato vodka from Glacier. That is $19. $22.
Crystal charcoal filtered.
Ian will love this brand. This is 22. This is from Maine. It's a distillery out of Maine. So it's Doug's favorite vodka. That's the one so that should win if Doug has any idea.
That's why we
batch 1020 bottle 236.
don't have a lot of it left.
Right.
Makes a lot of
That's
sense.
actually true. Yeah. I ran out of Russian Standard, but I have Nips. Oh yeah, we're supposed to do this at the beginning of the episode. So Russian Standard
Grey
is
Goose is 92 in Norway.
Russian Standard is $20. Las Vegas Distillery, Nevada vodka. This is from our friend Cody. He was the one who did one of our Bloody Mary. He's also one who submits a lot of contests. That one is about $25 using pure Nevada wheat, not imported wheat. I've got other notes to go through as we go, but I wanted to start this out because we got 17 here to go. We could get drunk.
It's gonna take some time.
And this is the actual bottle, that other bottle that's empty there from
the Rot Gut vodka. That's the we saved that so we can compare.
That's
it to
our
the
baseline.
Filter.
So we'll try that later. At the end of this, we'll try the filtered versus the other one to see if we can notice a difference, which we will, obviously.
Within the scientific community, you may consider that a control.
That's a control.
You may.
So we're going to go right to left from what you're looking at, and we don't know what these are because Jen did the labeling for us. So we'll just give our notes. This is number 13 we're starting with.
Do it! Now, I don't agree with doing a vodka taste because I think it's kind of lame. Because they're all going to be fairly neutral. They're all going to be pretty much kind of the same, but they're all going to have...
the point of vodka to be a neutral grain spirit.
Right, but when you do them blind, there is going to be a little difference. So for completion, because people asked for it, and I had people asking to do the filtration, combine them into one. Now we can tell if filtered vodka even ranks in here, where it ranks.
Maybe we should do tastings first before we're already hammered.
I'm not hammered.
It tastes like vodka.
It tastes like vodka.
I don't have anything to compare it to yet.
Here. I'm gonna spit some of this out.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You're gonna need to spit more
Okay.
because
You're a bigger boy.
yeah. Well, what do we think it tastes like? You're gonna already
It
going
tastes
on.
like vodka. I don't know.
You need
Oh.
something to compare it to.
I don't have anything to
All right, so baseline comparison, this tastes like vodka, which means neutral. But think about it this way. Some of the other key notes to think about. Does it sour at the back end? Is it clean? Does it leave an ethanol taste? Is there any astringency to it that makes you desire? I mean, by saying it tastes like vodka, I'm going to assume you mean it tastes like a premium vodka. It doesn't taste like a piece of trash, right?
Fair enough.
Is that
All right.
fair?
It doesn't kick you in the teeth in the back. It's got some burn up front.
It's got it gives me the impression of charcoal filtering, and I'll tell you why. Because there's a definite, almost like a star anise back end taste to something that's been charcoal filtered. That's what I found. Ivanabitch does that. Like I like it almost has like almost a sambuca note to it. Not like huge. We're talking vodka. So when we come up with flavor notes, we're talking super super subtle. Like if you put this in a cocktail, they go away. You'll never get any of that.
Well, you could if you put it in a cocktail that has Sambuca or...
Right. But it does have the smell of vodka. There's
All right, fair
nothing
enough.
special.
We'll note those things. 11.
And there
If
could
you
also
really
be some
like
sweet
that
notes.
taste and you want to enhance it, then you could use a vodka that has
Right.
those notes to it.
Especially if it's a vodka martini as opposed to like a Long Island iced tea. You'll definitely see a difference in that. Or if you drink
Definitely.
vodka on the rocks,
Got a little more afterburn.
like the game from Sega.
A little bit like that. It makes me think it's cheaper because it's not as smooth in the back.
Oh, oh,
Yeah, you got it?
yeah. So it's definitely got a lot of residual bite that really attacks, and it leaves you with an ethanol, pure like ethanol experience, like rubbing alcohol. A little bit on I had done some research because I wanted to kind of give you a little bit on the distillation process as we went. My math is all wrong for this now. So when they're distilling vodka, and pretty much all distilled spirits, their goal is to try and distill it and get a good blend. If you take, there's the heads and the tail. So when you're boiling this mash of alcohol stuff, your goal is to get rid of the first thing that boils off, which is methanol and acetal or acetal
Oh, it's in your small writing.
Yeah, it's a small writing.
It's almost sweet.
There's poisons that come out initially, like what they call a foreshot. There's these poisons that boil off immediately. Well, not immediately, but as the first thing that comes out of the boil. You don't want that because it will make you blind and kill you.
Yes, that's the bad stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet in the front.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's definitely sweet. Almost has like a little. It's a sweet component to the front, smooth. Still has a little bit of rubbing alcohol in the back end, but no bite, no nastiness. So after the foreshot, then you get the heads that come off, and that's where you're going to get acetone, acetates, things that start with ass. Give you a clue.
That ass is bad.
Right. There is a name.
Unless you're into
called-
that, I mean. It's,
Right, if
I mean,
you're-
some people, ass is great.
Right. I had more notes. Oh, here you go. I had notes right here. Acetone, acetate,
Mouth.
acetone. Basically, harsh, bad smell, hangover stuff. So you should be able to smell, and we've done this tasting at Tails one year with Absolute, where you smell some of the heads and the tails to see what the difference in the smell is, because you could sometimes get some of those properties out of these depending on how they were cut.
So Paul said that you could move the cup forward if you don't like it. Leave it where it is in the line for neutral and move it closer if you do like it. So it may help to keep it organized.
Which is the one that we thought had some pretty bad afterburn. It was, no, you want to move it forward for the bad.
Keep it away from us?
Yeah, you want to push it away. So, you're going to bring these in? Oh, you're going to step them?
Yeah. But then
This
we gotta
doesn't-
keep it. The thing is, we gotta have to keep adjusting these relative to the others, right?
No,
Yeah,
just
well,
if you like, in
yeah,
general,
if it's-
if
Okay.
it's
If it's
neutral, just
really
leave it in
bad,
the line.
neutral, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So most can just stay where they are.
Yeah.
This has absolutely no smell at all.
Yeah. Burns a bit. When you do the and you kind of push the air from
Yeah.
your lungs back up in your mouth, you get burn.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's hot.
I'm gonna push that up. What do you think? Get it away
It's a
from us?
little bit striking.
Get it away.
Which goes back to the quality, besides the filtration process, when they redistill it over and over, what they're doing is they're trying to refine the purities to make the heads and tails kind of go away and not be part of it. So when you're distilling it and you're taking out, at some point you when the ethanol starts to boil, you want to trap it and take it, and that's what you want. So you have to wait for the crap to boil out. Then you start capturing the good stuff, which is either by smell, taste, or however master distillers do such a thing. And you keep going. This stays at a specific temperature. You know where the alcohol is coming from. Then you have to make a call, say, I'm cutting this off, move the alcohol out, and the rest of it becomes the tail. So that's the crap that's like water, the oils, the things that make it kind of oily. There is some flavor, but it's a little bit more bitter.
Someone's dying upstairs.
Yeah.
Apparently.
It's a little sweet. It's got a little
sweet and flavor.
Yeah, there's a flavor in there, and there's a lingering burn.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get we should get a lingering burn from most of these because they are 40%.
Oh,
but
you don't have the fruit grape one in there?
Ciroc? No.
Ciroc?
I think we ran out of Ciroc.
We have enough. Cut it out.
We just don't have a fruit base.
You said sweet, so it reminded me of that.
So, what else was I gonna say about that? So what you really want is you want to get the middle. You need to get the heart of the distillate's going to be the good stuff with the congeners that aren't completely bad, but they have some taste to them.
Get that water. I need to rinse between these things.
That's probably I had water once.
I'll share.
I got some right here. That's water, right?
Find
About
out.
to find out.
Vodka.
No, that's the water I poured out from one of the drinks I was icing. Is this the one you were just tasting? Not liking where this is going. It has a bad smell to
I
it.
just tasted that. Here, can you give me that water?
It's a little bit harsh. I can't tell because
It has a darker flavor to it. That's not that harsh. Wait. Sometimes it takes a little bit. It has like a malty flavor to it.
yeah, malty. Agreed.
But no, I don't think it's not harsh. It's actually not that bad. Is that the one you were crazy on and go and do this funny thing with?
You know, that's not. I just
It's
gotta
from the
cleanse the
intensity.
palate.
It
that's all.
continues to build.
Yeah.
And especially when you have all these. That it does have a little bit of a rough finish to it, but it's not. But it has flavor to it, and there is a balance, right? The more flavor and accent you give to it, means the less you've done filtrations and distillations and everything alongside of it. So there's a balance. Like
So
you have to balance that out.
You gotta filter and do all these things to get rid of the bad stuff at the head and the tail, and keep the good stuff in the middle. But at the same time, you don't want to overdo it because you're gonna lose some flavor from whatever you're using to ferment.
The closest you get to the middle, the more pure the product is going to be, but the more money it's going to cost you because now you're making this much volume to cut this much out of it.
Yeah.
And so the more you cut out of it, the more you can make. So if you start to if you don't want to throw it away, you make a cheaper vodka because you can make more volume of it.
Or you stop marketing the shit out of it and spending money on that.
But the more you don't throw away means the more semi-poisonous, not so great stuff, the bitter and the acetone, the hangover stuff is going to be in there. So when you're looking at a bottle that's $5, it probably has some of those chemicals that most people would have cut out and only trapped everything in the middle.
It doesn't smell to it.
It doesn't?
This does.
Oh. I like a smell to my vodka. Otherwise, it's boring.
Otherwise, it's vodka.
I'm never sure if you're about to...
when I aerosol it, sometimes you go.
Oh,
smell
whoa! That smells... You sure that's even vodka? It
know,
smells like a rum.
it. Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
It smells like butterscotch or caramel. It smells like caramel.
What number is
It's got
that?
a little caramel flavor to it too.
3. That's a vodka, right?
Should be.
It got poured out of one of these bottles.
Yeah.
Could be potato. It definitely has... I like it. I'm going to put it in the front.
Okay.
I'm very intrigued. And
I don't mind
has-
that, yeah.
It has the equal amount of destruction to your face.
It does.
Like it's 40% alcohol straight at room temperature, but it's the most intriguing of all the flavors thus far.
Face destruction.
Yeah, face destruction. Write that. Face destruction.
No, normal face destruction.
Right, not a lot.
Number 7.
Did you cleanse? Yeah, I was just helping you, man.
Fair enough. I don't want you to look like you wet your pants behind the camera.
Right, because all those people would see that.
Yes.
Exactly.
Right. See if I got everything I wanted to say about that. I get a little in my mouth.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be in your mouth.
I was trying to smell it.
Put it in your mouth.
It has a little bit of a sweet aroma to it.
Motherfucking mouth. Put it in your mouth. It's sweet and harsh at the same time.
Number 7 is sweet and harsh.
Yeah, what do you think?
It's definitely sweet. I'm waiting on the harsh, but that can sometimes, it's kind of creeping.
Do it again.
Boom, 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 boom.
Is it coming?
It's growing, yeah.
Yeah.
It's very, it's, you know what it is? It's got like an off dry taste to it. Oh, and then there's like a burn if you don't swallow right. What's that all about? It feels like my throat's on fire.
Indigestion.
Yeah, do that. See what happens.
Well, I'm gonna guess I'm gonna burn. Either it's gonna light on fire or I'm just gonna have fire in my mouth. Either way, it's bad. 6. Is it bad when you have a hard time deciphering between water and vodka?
Yeah.
Good. Then I'm where I need to be. I'm in the zone!
That's sweet, smooth.
AutoZone.
Scentless. Hold on. Use one nostril and open my mouth center.
And it's got some
Doesn't do
flavor.
anything different.
Those are my notes. Sweet, smooth with some flavor.
Got the sweet, crisp, easy to drink. Like there's not a lot. It's like very mellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw this as one of the.
That's a good one, yeah.
So out of what we have so far, what do you think? Probably this and this are probably this one and 7 and 6 are pretty good.
Yeah.
Or is that 7? That's 21.
That's 17.
Whatever.
This kind of looks like 7 though. Really?
It's got very little scent to it.
Yeah. It's got one of those increasing harshnesses.
Yeah, I can feel the ethanol rolling. Still got a little dryness to it. Like it leaves your tongue a little. Feels like a carpet. Carpet tongue.
Time to brush.
Not bad. It's just it's vodka. It's,
Okay.
well, I mean, all tongue carpets would be bad, but
Yeah.
It's
Well,
just- it doesn't
there's
have-
one tongue carpet that's pretty good.
yeah.
The one that you apply yourself.
Self-applied, no adhesive.
Muff that.
I like how you can't just leave it at that. You're like, no, I gotta
No,
say it.
I've got to explain this further.
Yep.
For those of you who don't speak English, I'm talking about muff diving.
And that's not an English word either. Really.
Cunnilingus.
Slang. Okay, there you go. That
Yeah,
should
I'm
probably-
going Latin. Everybody should know that. I haven't even tried this one yet.
I am going to tell you right now that my guess is that is Titos.
Do you think?
Because what are you doing?
I don't know what happened.
It doesn't
Inhaling
have.
it.
It doesn't have any of that action.
It does when you swallow it wrong.
Well, don't swallow wrong. How do wait, you just swallow wrong means you opened your lungs. Oh, here he goes, opening his lungs.
See, that's what happens.
What number?
1.
It's got some
It's
flavor.
neutral.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, it's
some
like it's
flavor.
balanced. It's got a little bit of like a flavor note of something I can't describe.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't. It tastes like vodka.
Balanced harshness.
It's got a good sweet and balanced bitter back end, whatever that is. But it doesn't. It's pretty fairly. It doesn't creep.
Yeah.
It's kind of all present right away.
It tells you, yeah.
And it doesn't. It's kind of boring. Which for a vodka is probably a compliment.
Yeah.
So shouldn't you put it back in the line then? Aren't you neutral?
Put it right in our neutral. Number 1. Neutral.
I'm sleeping with you guys tonight. In your house.
Yeah, you're not sleeping in our bed yet.
You guys
Come
have a
on.
huge bed. I could fit.
Like a dog at the bottom.
Yeah. Ooh,
You're not spinning in your spit cup.
I'm not. That's a problem.
That's a problem.
I can still spin my pen. I know I'm not that drunk.
You know what? Jennifer.
What?
That is Ivanabitch.
You think?
Yep. I know my vodkas. That's Ivanabitch. Number 2. And you want to know why? Because that is by far the only vodka that I've had that has that strong black licorice flavor to it.
I knew there was something to it, yeah.
And the other one had a little bit, but this has it like in spades, and I don't even know what that is a reference to.
Cards.
Cards.
Oh, yeah, but why? Why spades? So
Either that or it's racism.
like digging?
Spade? That used to be a term for black people.
Really?
Watch Blazing Saddles.
I should have known. He learns everything by watching television. Or movies, really. Blazing Saddles.
That's sweet.
What's this, 5?
5.
I don't want to get anything.
No smell, doesn't creep.
Do you like the Ivanabitch? I like the Ivanabitch. Well, whatever. Number
It's not bad, yeah.
Number 2. Whoa, you didn't think that creeped?
No,
I just got bitch slapped for a second there, but it's not bad though.
Doesn't creep, does for Derrick.
It balances out and then it smacks you. It's kind of like S&M.
I think it's hereditary, like bitterness.
No, there's no
like
safe word in this one though.
No, there's no safe word in any booze. Once you've drank it, you can't call it off.
No.
Alcohol poisoning. Throw it back up.
Oh, we only got 4 left.
Power through.
I feel like we're doing
pretty good.
Yeah, but there's not a lot of complexities to this. It's like, does it taste like vodka? Does it taste better than vodka? Does it taste like chicken wings?
You've had some different tastes out of them.
That's true. I just really want one to smell good. And I think for this, in this type of tasting, we would need to have snifters that to capture the alcohol
Water, yeah.
to try and get some of that out. Yeah, and some water.
Put the kids in the car. Time to go to IHOP.
IHOP. I've been eating so good. Maybe I deserve it.
Maybe I deserve it.
Maybe.
That's mellow and butterscotchish.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's kind of good.
It's
I like
it,
16.
it doesn't have.
Put a smiley face next to that.
Okay. It doesn't have a lot of.
Brewing in harshness.
No.
No, it's
I mean,
mellow.
there's a little bit of a fiery creep in the end, but it tastes kind of like the last fiery creep.
Like syphilis?
No.
You've
No.
tasted syphilis.
Like you said,
Fiery
Puff
creep.
Yeah.
Oh.
You've been diving in the wrong places, Ian.
He's gonna do it. He's like, euphemism, I need to say what it really means.
Can't do it. That's a lot of these are sweet. But
15 is a nice start.
yeah,
It's very approachable.
yeah, nice start. It gets a little bit harsh, but not too harsh.
Right. It's got just the right amount of badassery
Yeah.
to keep you from. Should we put that down here too?
Yeah.
We can't have one winner if we end up with this many. They're not all supposed to stand out
You're
like
not
this.
supposed to have winners. I thought it was just a.
Yeah, but it's vodka.
That's what I was gonna
Like,
say,
just
there's
wanna
no
hurt
winners.
somebody. Yeah, but I want there to be certain losers.
You know, there's one.
Yeah, there's some in
We
the
got a
back
bunch of
there.
losers. Ocho!
I guess the key is to
burp's
to
live,
take the back
folks.
ones. The back ones are the ones. We're not looking for winners. We're looking for losers.
Yeah.
It's easier. It's like when you used to be in gym and there'd be those 3 greasy-haired kids in the back that everybody would punch in the nuts. That's who we're looking for. Was that you? No, you're way too big for that. I had to protect those kids. I always felt bad.
It's got some flavor to it.
We have just enough of these because my tongue is starting to get numb.
Yeah, right? Too late.
Kind of tastes like pool water without the chlorine.
Flavor, pool water.
I mean, it's
No,
not
no.
bad though. Like this has like no burn to it.
Yeah.
This has got to be sugar-fied. 8. It's got a little bit of a balance.
What's our last number there?
Awesome.
What do we got, 9?
9. Number 9.
Oh, that's just enough to fit on a card.
Oh God.
That comes with flavor.
I like flavor. Is it like vanilla, chocolate?
Vanilla, yeah.
Oh, really?
Almost, yeah.
I was just picking random flavors from flavored vodkas. Smells like rubbing alcohol.
Yeah. I got a little vanilla out of that. I don't know what you got. A little bit. Little burn.
Yeah, vanilla. Yeah, is it like a vanilla butterscotch candy? Like
Yeah. I don't know. My tongue is dead though.
But that's fine.
Because we're done.
You're done.
All right. So
So,
let's. You know what? Let's just go. We'll just go left to right, and she can tell us what they are. All right.
are you not going to...
The great reveal.
The great reveal. Number 13, the first one we tried.
Ketel 1.
Ketel 1. We kind of like that one.
Yeah.
We got some upfront burn, smooth in the back, small licorice taste.
Ah, yes. Must be filtered.
Number 11,
That would be St. Petersburg.
St. Petersburg. We didn't care for St.
Ooh,
Petersburg
we ditched
too
him.
much. Yeah.
Okay.
Number 17,
Husky.
Husky. We like
we
Husky.
put Husky in the front.
Sweet, smooth, not too much bite.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Is that the only last one we don't like? If
No.
that's...
No, I think we just started. Look how close they're getting. There's like less deviation as we go.
We're gonna... It's because that's the deviation of interest.
Number 12.
It has to be the bad one.
12 is Skyy.
We didn't like it. Sweet, burny, no smell.
But okay, but wait. There's a $5.99 thing vodka in here.
Yeah, don't
We
worry,
haven't
you're
picked-
going.
Well, we're gonna compare these bad ones to that, and then we're gonna.
No, but it's already in here.
Yeah, I know.
So we should have already... It should be a bad one.
We would
Get
hope.
to it, don't worry.
We'll find out. 14.
Is Tahoe.
Sweet, lingering burn, flavorful. Okay.
Tahoe.
Number 4, malty, little tough finish.
Absolute.
Absolute.
I
I like
should have
Absolute.
known that because I
Yeah.
like that maltiness that Absolute has.
Number 3, smells like caramel, potato, normal face destruction.
That is
Glacier.
Las Vegas.
Las
You're like,
Vegas.
this is rum. This is vodka, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And it has... What would it smell like? What did it taste like? Potatoes? No. Oh, yeah,
Smells
yeah,
like
yeah.
caramel.
Caramel.
Yeah, caramel cotton candy like that.
It was sweet, you said, I think.
Oh, that's really nice.
Too
Too bad we can't get that.
Number 7, sweet, harsh back end.
Glacier.
Glacier.
That's the
Glacier.
potato. Number 6, sweet, smooth, some flavor, mellow.
Russian standard.
Russian standard.
Sweet.
Not bad. And smooth. 10, grows harsh, little to no scent, ethanol.
Titos.
Oh, yeah,
Tito's.
yeah, okay. They're very neutral in that way.
That might have been the one that you called as Tito's, I can't remember.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't?
No.
You would know because she's got the
1, some flavor, balanced, sweet,
1. Gilbeys.
doesn't creep.
Really?
Yep.
Is
that the
That's the one you thought was Tito's.
filtered or unfiltered?
No.
Unfiltered.
Okay.
Okay, so that didn't do nearly as bad as it should have for $5.99.
Yeah.
Maybe we don't have a palate for vodka. Number 2, black licorice, Ivanabitch.
Ivanabitch, yeah.
Wow, you actually tasted out a vodka. Good job, Derek.
They have to be defined. Like, if you can taste out a vodka, there has to be something that you can taste.
Number 5, sweet, no smell, doesn't creep. Does for Derek.
22.
From Maine.
From Maine!
I liked it.
Doug's favorite.
Number 16, mellow and butterscotchy with a smiley face.
Crystal Head.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Not bad.
15, sweet, nice start, gets harsher, not overly.
Svedka.
Svedka.
Really? That's like, but they're side by side, and one of them is like $7 or something, and the other one's like $50.
Oh, there you go. But it doesn't have butterscotch.
I gotta get butterscotch. Yeah, Stro.
8, flavor, pool water, no burn.
That is the filtered
There you go.
It was-
My pool water.
Gilbeys.
And what was the other Gilbeys?
1.
Okay.
1?
Yep.
Where's 1? Oh, we did already.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 and 8, you
And
said?
then number 9,
Yes,
almost a
1 and
vanilla flavor with a little burn.
Grey Goose.
Grey Goose.
And it was at one of our higher ones, too.
Yeah.
Ooh, man.
So,
So-
all of them.
So we have our unfiltered Gibleys versus
And our
our filtered Gibleys.
So,
Gilbeys.
that one ranked, the filtered ranked higher.
Which good. It should have.
But if it didn't, that would mean you could filter 5 times and not get anything out.
Wait,
Right.
one ranked higher?
It was an experiment.
Yes, this one was down low in
Oh,
the,
yeah,
on the
yeah.
list. The other one was at neutral.
Okay, so the filtered was better.
Yeah,
But it was pool water.
It was-
right. It was like water. I
Right.
mean, it was as close to water. Like there was, you're basically removing the characteristics in order to filter out some of the badness. I mean, it does have more character this way. It's just like, it's like the character you don't like to watch
Yeah.
on TV.
It's like one of those big characters with a big nose that you hate.
Yeah, and you're like, dude.
What? Okay.
I got a guy in my head.
Wow.
So, well, I guess
That's your
You
tasting
have
notes.
it. Those are our tasting notes. There's not a lot of differentiation in here because vodka's difficult to differentiate flavorfully, I think.
Yeah, but
compared to other alcohols.
There's a few things to consider. Look, if we go back to the pricing, right?
There are a few things to consider.
The fact that Grey Goose ranked at the same level of like and dislike as a filtered $5.25 with cost vodka. So you could pay $45 or you could pay $5.
Plus 25 cents for filtering.
You can figure out what you want to do with that. The difference being you can't do anything with a plastic bottle, but you're going to have a skull at the end of this. Right? This is a really, I would probably pay, say $39.99 for this glass. Because it's a really
It's
well
cool, yeah.
built. I've seen other ones that don't do as well. There's a seam, but it's well done. It's a nice glass. That's a $40 glass. So if I wanted a $40 glass, this might be closer. But if I'm looking for a vodka at a better price, I would say once you're finished this, you buy a $5.99 bottle of
Filter it 5 or
Ridley
6
or
times and
whatever the
dump
hell
it
was.
in here. Gilbeys.
Gilbey, and then you pour that in there, and people are going to be like, this is the best vodka. I swear, if you want to show how a blind tasting is versus a non-blind tasting,
Yeah.
grab some Grey Goose, put it beside this, fill this with Gilbey,
Filtered Gilbeys.
Gilbey, put it next to it and say, which one do you, and put them out so people know what they're drinking and say, which one do you like better? Guaranteed you. You know what? You don't even have to filter Gilbey. If you just put Gilbey in here and serve this to somebody, they're going to think it's the best drink that they've ever had.
Probably just because of the market.
Because they think they know what they're drinking. So at the end of the
Placebo effect.
day, the more expensive ones all pretty much came out as a preferred vodka. We didn't get any surprises there. Svedka came out as one of our preferred, and it didn't come out in the backfield, and that's $15. That's probably one of the cheapest.
I'm surprised actually that Crystal Head did as well as it did because I really
Right.
don't care for that.
No, but like I've said, Crystal
Really,
Head,
Ian?
what's it taste like now?
It's actually awful.
But
Are you surprised?
No. So I thought it would just be like all of them put together would be just like all of them separate, which is like all the same. I think that the money you spend on this is a little bit,
Exorbitant.
insane.
If you're cost conscious, the filtration method may be the way to go.
Right. I think that out of all of them, the one that was the most intriguing was Las Vegas Distillery because it had like that cotton candy. It was something I hadn't experienced before in a vodka.
Yeah.
For Ivanabitch, I knew Ivanabitch
what it was.
had, like I could call it out because for some reason it has that charcoal filtering is implying like some sort of really neat black licorice, like a star in its
It is, yeah.
So it's definite. I had 17 vodkas and I picked it out, which tells me that, and I'm not like the pro, there is some flavor there that is
There's
identifiable.
some differentiation that
Other
they're
ones,
achieving.
if you put Russian Standard, Titos vodka, and Ketel One side by side and said, you know what? If you pick the wrong one, I'm going to shoot you in the face. I might just shoot me in the face because it's just
It's a
random.
crapshoot. Well,
yeah, put
you might just
two
point,
bullets.
point without testing because it
Right.
don't matter.
Exactly. But put 2 out of 3 bullets in the chamber. That's my chances.
What one was the Las Vegas again?
The cotton candy or the
It was
not the cotton candy.
3. Number 3.
Okay.
Which is
Smells like caramel.
Yeah,
Potato.
caramel.
Normal face destruction. Yeah.
normal face destruction. It tastes like candy
pretty
yet vodka all at the same time.
Guys.
So there you go. There's I guess nothing too surprising. I am a little bit surprised at the fact that Crystal Head did rank as high as it did. That was one of the ones I was hoping was going to be in the backfield
Yeah, me too.
because I just felt bad. At the same time, if you're spending $44 for something you could get for anywhere between a range of 15 to 23.
Makes you wonder what you get when you filter some of the nicer ones too, because you might get different effects when you filter different things.
Yeah.
Because with the one that we filtered, we took out a little bit of the harshness.
But you also took out some of the
We
character.
took out some of the character. I wonder if you take one of these good ones with a character that's, you'd probably have to take something that is a little too strong in character and filter it
Harsh
down,
right?
to get
Because
something that you really like.
in most cases, when you're doing a distillate and you're taking the heart of that is your character, right? And you may bring a little that not necessarily the tails, but closer to the end, because the more you get in there, the more character is going to be built.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily want to filter them because you're removing the character. So you're like, this is what I thought was awesome, and then I'm removing it with that. In our case, we're saying what you think is awesome doesn't apply to logic. We're going to filter out some of those congeners and all the other toxins to make the character go down so it's a little bit more tolerable.
I was also thinking that some of these may be better for a infusion than others, depending on what you're infusing. Like
Titos, I would think would be the best.
I would almost think like the Grey Goose with the we had some almost vanilla notes to Grey Goose, may be good for some infusions.
Like vanilla.
Like vanilla. Right. The one with what was the one? It smells like caramel. The Las Vegas may be good for, I don't know, something that goes well with caramel. I mean,
as long as you don't
infusion.
destroy it, right? Yeah, as long as you're not killing it off.
Yeah.
I don't know how far you go into infusion where all you taste is that infusion. Then you
Right.
might as well have gone with a neutral one or taken Gilbeys, filter it.
And
then
instead
use
of doing
that.
like a, I mean, it might be really minor, I guess, if you're doing an infusion where the vodka actually plays a part
Right.
in the flavor.
Really, for an infusion, the alcohol is playing the part, and a lot of infusions work better with high proof alcohol. So we're doing 40s or 40%. Instead, 80 proof. If you use 100 proof, you get better infusions because the more alcohol, the more flavor it can pull. So, it's a trick. One thing I would not suggest is drinking the bit bucket.
We should probably wrap this up before Ian spills the big bucket.
Well, he's gonna spill it. You're gonna don't wrap it up.
Still gross.
Well, then, question of the day: what is your current favorite vodka?
Character to it.
What's the brand? And was that review helpful or eye opening?
Wim said he's sticking with Stoli,
And the only one I don't have is
Which
Stoli.
we didn't put in here.
I don't have Stoli.
but
and
it's only about $10 there
a couple
too.
of
So
those. But you know what? If you go for a price point and take what we have, and vodkas around that same price category, you're probably going to find a lot of the same characteristics. That's just what I'm thinking.
Just in the
Probably
science
not
of it.
100%, but close enough. So there you go. What's your favorite brand? And was this helpful / eye-opening for you? We did it. People asked us to do it. It's not going to be nearly as impressive as things that have more flavor and
But now
aroma.
it's done.
But it's done. It's in the books. I can link it to everybody who says, you should do a vodka tasting.
Boom, linked.
Done. Exploration series in the books. We're done.
Exploration series.
That's right.
You know what we should
Question
talk
of the
about
day.
real
What?
quick? Fan appreciation.
Fan Appreciation Month, November. Write in. If you're still watching this show at this point, you're definitely a fan. You want to write in and tell us.
Or you're being subjected to some really cruel and unusual punishment.
Right. And get your eyes open with toothpicks. But in any case, your captor should still let you write in. dshow on everydaydrinkers.com. Tell us how you found that. Tell us how we've changed your life or something. Some story about anything you want to talk about.
For better or for worse.
Right. Yeah. If you have to go to AA meetings or something now, I'm
maybe
sorry.
not worse.
It could even just be for entertainment. Some people that watch the show are non-drinkers. If you're a non-drinker, that's fine. I don't drink that much either.
Perfect.
So aside from right now.
How about would Derrick like Cuervo Gold if Brita filtered 5 times?
I was thinking of doing a Cuervo Gold filter to see what would happen to it. Curiosity.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, I might just do it just because I'm curious. I don't think it's gonna do that.
Anyway.
We'll figure it out. And so there you go. Fan appreciation. Write in. You could donate $30 and we'll do a cocktail of your choosing. Shout out to you and your show, blog, name, whatever. If it's going to be your birthday, we'll wish you a happy birthday. Whatever you want to do.
Birthday November.
Well, maybe you'll even get a shout out if you start donating.
I'm going to be away. My birthday's on Thanksgiving this year.
Oh. Well, happy Thanksgiving.
This
Thanks.
year?
This
Oh, because of where
Thanksgiving's on a
Thanksgiving
Thursday,
falls,
Nice. Thanks. Oh, yeah, because
Every
Thanksgiving
6 or
goes-
7 years I get one.
Oh, nice. I don't get anything.
It's okay.
Oh.
Valentine's Day, April 14th? No?
Not my birthday. Might get something.
Oh, that's my sister's birthday. April 21st. Yeah.
April 1st, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not really, nothing happens on the 21st. Well, in order to expedite this video.
Yeah, the Boston Marathon ran on your birthday this year.
Oh, you lucky son of a bitch.
Why does that make me so lucky?
I don't know.
He was just trying to help you.
Trying to be nice.
I thought I was going to get nippled.
Trying to be.
Anyway.
I was thinking about it. Could you see it in my eyes?
You can wrap it up now.
Everydaydrinkers.com. We'll teach you how to drink.